We are already up to 60 devices.
Whoa.
Wow.
Way to be on time. We're going to start with Ain't Got Time to Die, and then do the Lord is My Shepherd. And then Morning is Broken. And I think we can just sing all the way through all of them. If we have some places where we need to go back and have these wonderful singers in this room sing the other part that they didn't sing, Tavisi-wise, we can do that.
What's the musical where they go, I think it's Wicked, isn't it?
Most of them?
Yeah.
You think it's what?
I think it's Wicked. I think
It's just Liza Minnelli.
The vibrato's got to be bigger though. The jaw.
Taylor was here over the weekend, and he was talking, and he said something about Phantom. I thought about you. He said something about Phantom. He said, after Phantom, then they had, and Cindy said, a support group.
12-step.
12 is that's really. I thought that was wonderful.
My name is Rob, and I'm powerless over family.
It's support group. What are we at? Pardon my English.
We're at 62.
At what are we?
No, Ann, I'm sorry. Sid can't be louder. Sid, can you speak for Ann now?
Ann, how the heck are you? Can you hear me? Hello.
Ann, I don't know if she meant this, but Ann just typed AARGH, and I'm picturing her as a pirate going arg.
Arg.
Yeah.
Shepherd.
She said yes, that's much better.
Good.
You heard about the new pirate movie. It's rated R.
Rob Landis, everyone.
Tip your waitresses.
Right.
We are at 72 devices.
Let's wait 1 minute. While we're waiting, for the people who are listening, on this piece, like the bottom of page 4, praise in my Jesus, and I know I've got a carryover, and what I just discovered was, what I really want, you're going to sing it, I want you to sing it just like these singers are singing it, but I don't want you to take a breath. It doesn't mean that the end of Jesus is not almost staccato, you just don't have time to take a breath before the or you're going to be late. So we'll show you. And then likewise, the bottom of page, well, actually the opposite, the bottom of page 5, between die and cause, do not lift. Ain't got time to die, cause it takes. Not ain't got time to die, cause it takes. There is no lift, no breath, no nothing. Those sounds elide. Ain't got time to die, cause it takes. Every time it should be that way. Where are we?
We're at 73 devices.
70. Boy, those last people are slow. You know, you get 60 and then 5 minutes later you have a 62. Come on. Snap it up, people. All right. Let's start with Ain't Got Time to Die. Remember to keep it reserved and the tempo sort of close to your vest. Here we go, from the top. 1 and 2 and...
Keep so busy praising my
I'm healing the sick, when I'm healing the sick, here we go. Time to die, 'cause it takes all of my time to praise my Jesus, all of my time to praise my Lord. If I don't praise Him, the rocks gonna cry out, glory and honor, glory and honor. Ain't got time to die. Keep so busy working for the kingdom. Keep so busy working for the kingdom. Ain't got time to die. I'm working for the kingdom. I'm working for the kingdom. I'm working for the kingdom. Ain't got time to die, 'cause it takes all of my time to praise my Jesus, all of my time to praise my Lord. If I don't praise Him, the rocks gonna cry out, glory and honor, glory and honor. Ain't got time to die. No T on ain. No T on ain. Keep so busy serving my master. Keep so busy serving my master. Ain't got time to die. I'm serving my master. I'm serving my master. I'm serving my master. Ain't got time to die, 'cause it takes all of my time to praise my Jesus, all of my time to praise my Lord. If I don't praise Him, the rocks gonna cry out, glory and honor, glory and honor. Ain't got time to die. Now won't you get out of my way? Let me praise my Jesus. Out of my way, let me praise my Lord. If I don't praise Him, the rocks gonna cry out, glory and honor, glory and honor. Ain't got time to die. Please no T on ain. Ain't got time. Even put a big mark there or something so you're not even tempted. It's so hard because we work so hard to have really good diction. It's just hard to sing ain. Ain't got time. Y'all do a great job of decrescendoing, like at the top of page 15 on ain't got time to die. You do a great job. I have asked before, but maybe not specifically enough, for a crescendo in places like top of 6, second bar. Praise my Lord if I don't praise Him. Just like a wave on a beach. That should be there every time that happens. And that happens, what, 4 times?
At least.
At least, yeah. Let's, for the people at home, for our friends at home, let's do, look at the bottom of page 5. And Casey, would you sing baritone, All of
Yes.
My Time to Praise My Jesus?
Okay. I was kind of switching back and forth last time, but I'll stick with.
Just start there and keep going until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
All of my time. Anytime. And
'Cause it takes. Wait.
that's all right. Either place. You can start at the first measure. And 1.
'Cause it takes all of my time to praise my Jesus, all of my time to praise my Lord. If I don't praise Him, the rock's gonna cry out, glory and honor, glory and honor. Ain't got time to die.
Good. That was baritone. Let's do that with second tenor from the bottom of 5. Just start right on All of My Time, James. Go. 1 and 2 and.
All of my time to praise my Jesus, all of my time to praise my Lord. If I don't praise Him, the rock's gonna cry out, glory and honor, glory and honor. Ain't got time to die.
Yeah, you're pretty much, the second verse is pretty much with the soloist throughout. Second sopranos don't have much. Look at the bottom of page 6. Second measure, glory and honor. Would you sing that, Grace? 1 and 2 and. Good. Good. And is there a divisi in the alto?
Yeah, right, same issue.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Here we go.
You want second?
Second alto, bottom of 6. 1 and 2 and.
Glory and honor, glory and honor. Oop.
That's all right. Do it one more time. 1 and 2 and.
Glory and honor, glory and honor. Ain't got time to die.
Second alto is not. I'm sorry, I'm looking. You're exactly right. I was doing an amalgam of first and second. And that's pretty much it. We know this well. We always have this in our back pocket. I'm not worried about it. Just remember, no T's. Crescendos where they should happen. Decrescendos where they should happen. No speeding. One thing also, I do think it's important, and I know it kind of goes against what you're told all the time, not to accent the final syllable of a phrase, but on the glory and honor, glory and honor. I mean, it's a big accent that he wants. So we will do that. Very good. Let's look at the good all. The Lord is my shepherd. This tempo I really like. This 40 is a dotted half note. And until we get to the B section, the yea though I walk, then I think it needs to pick up a little bit, and then it needs to go back to 40. And it doesn't need to pick up much, just a skosh. Skosh?
You just made Jake very happy.
With skosh? Wow, Jake, you need to get out more. Here you go.
And go where?
One.
To church.
Yes.
Excellent point. Never mind, Jake. Stay home. There you go. That was good.
You keep me around
Go.
for some reason.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Both ladies.
My Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth
Again, maybe it's a lack of communication on my part, but I'm yet to hear what I've asked for, and I realize it's like a different quartet every week. Like at the bottom of page 5, he leadeth me when those chords, parallel motion, go up and down. Make a difference there dynamically. And likewise, that's semi-dramatic moment. It's a real dramatic moment when we go to the B section. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. It could have more of us in it, more soul in it, I think. As I've said before, imagine that this is your audition and you want this part really badly. So let's do it again from the top with those two things in mind. Nice tempo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. For me. Start at the top of page 5. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures, so you'll have a lot of runway. Give me more shape on leadeth me. I don't really hear much. Maybe it's just me. He maketh me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. Do more here. More. That's the spot where I think of the TV show most of all. At the top of the last page, and this is for everybody, friends at home, friends here, as you decrescendo, don't lose support so that the chord goes out of tune. Just be really careful on forever as you sustain. It's a long time. And when you get, 2 Ps, really, Howard? When it gets super soft, just don't lose your support, otherwise it'll just be flabby and the pitch will go. We don't have any questions, do we? Yeah, we know these. Morning has broken. This gives me a chance to talk a little bit about what I hope that we're going to be able to do for Easter. We'll talk more about that when we do announcements. But it dawned on me last week or the week before that when we gather, I'm going to say when because the numbers are going to cooperate, and record in here, and we're spread out all over this room, we're going to do this piece for one thing. So just be thinking about that. We will be super prepared because we knew it pretty well even before we started working on it, and now we know it really well. So think about being in this room, being at least 8 feet from the nearest person, and being able to sing without sobbing on all of this music. But we're gonna do this. This will be a lovely Easter morning piece. So let's go from the top, tippy top. 2, 3, and. Ladies, and
Morning has broken like the first morning. The bird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning. Praise for them springing fresh from the word.
big basses and
Sweet morning's new fall, sunlit from heaven, like the first dewfall, like the first rose. Praise for the sweetness of the wet garden, sprouting completeness where His feet pass. Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, born of the one light, Eden's open, praise God's recreation,
good. Let's be reminded that the very first time it happens, and Casey did great at measure 24, when the basses have that one pitch before everybody else does, don't be shy. I think it needs to be bigger than a piano, bigger than everybody else. Then, same on sunlit, and then the next people who have it are the basses and the altos. It's like a hook that sort of pulls everybody else along. At the top of the next page, it's altos and tenor on sprung. Those, don't be shy about any of those. Bring those, I like to hear those. I like for those to be bolder. Then at the page 6, no, this is the one that's not right. Page 7, page 8.
Is that measure 47 is page 7?
Page 7. Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, more than one light, Eden's all play. At the bottom of page 7, altos, tenors, and basses have They sing a beat before the sopranos. I mean, these all seem like simple things. But what I want, y'all, is for whoever comes in first to be bigger. I guess that's the simplest way to say it. Top of the next page, page 8, I guess it is. Every morning is bass and alto. That needs to be bigger. And that's it. Now, all across the board, this could be more, we can invest a lot more in text, a lot more. And I'm talking to people at home as well. Let's be ready to invest a lot in text. That's what's going to keep us together, spread out like a warm breakfast in this room, is the text being really, really clear. Do we have any questions about this before we look at divisi parts? No? Good. The first place I see is the top of 7 for alto. Mine is the morning. Were you singing first or second that time? Sorry.
Oh, I think our pages are a little bit different. I was
It's
singing.
page 6 for us, I think.
Okay. I was singing second.
So y'all have the same page I do?
Yes.
Rob has.
I have yours. Is this, page 7 is bar 47.
See, that's page 6 for me.
And,
That's page 6 for us as well.
yeah.
Shall I go ahead and change my?
I don't know how that happened. I don't know how it happened. This was a
Do
download.
bar numbers.
It's the gremlins.
So on the singer page 6, you were singing, I'm sorry, you're singing
I was singing second.
second. Sing first this time. Sing Mine is the Morning. First altos, this is the top of one of your pages.
Bar 48.
Bar 48. Mine is the Morning. This is your friend Alyssa. And 1.
Mine is the morning.
That's first alto. She was doing second before. Then we have, I think only 1. No, there's a baritone part in
And
the
I
same spot.
I sang baritone that time for that reason, because the bass is the same note.
Right, basses, I'm not going to have Casey sing your part because it would
got
be
it.
dumb. Yeah, if you have a C, you're in good shape. All right, let's sing it one more time. And with those things in mind, we can invest a lot more in text and those places where some sections, maybe just one section, comes in a beat before the others, be bold. All right, let's do it one more time. Here we go. 1 and 2 and. And let's have second sopranos and altos sing this.
Morning has broken like the first morning.
I like it already.
Blackbird has spoken like the first morning.
And
Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the word.
I don't know what you did, but I love it. Keep it up. Here we go. You know what to do. And
Sweet rains new fall, sweet from heaven, like the first dew fall on the first grass. Praise for the sweetness
one now.
of the wet
Go alto tenor.
solid completeness when his feet pass.
As Rob continues, make sure there is no lift between completeness and where his feet. Y'all did perfectly. I just want to make sure, because one person doing it, it's going to blow that moment. Don't be nervous. And mine is
the sunlight,
all that text.
mine is the morning, born of the one light, eagles of his revelation,
And we'll absolutely freeze while Rob plays. Make them think you're going to sing again. We will, on that day when we're all back together in here, we will be doing video too. So you need to be prepared to be absolutely still when that finishes and let that play out happen. As I said, make them think you're going to sing again. No questions about that, Shirley. Good.
Aaron Manning said fabulous alto part.
Oh, fabulously sung.
Well, thanks.
Okay, I think that's it. Now, you have new music in your Dropbox, which we'll talk about in a minute, but that's hopefully for Easter and beyond, to infinity and beyond. And we'll talk about how we're going to get to that stuff. But thank you, singers, very much. You sound beautiful. Ryan's holding up one finger. No, it's okay, good. So what?
Are we done?
I think we're done. Let's zoom over to Zoom.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, Zoom. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Randy. Thank